Can you remember what you were doing a year and a half ago? I can. I was watching the first 2 episodes of Aria the animation on Crunchyroll. And now, a year and a half later, in a time where I realized Crunchyroll is good for absolutely nothing except for not having to download all of Legend of the Galactic Heroes, I have finally finished Aria the animation. It was a long, hard, and unvariably slow road to accomplish this feat. After all, like all Shinbo anime, I have never finished a proper slice of life anime in under a year. However, thanks to the incessant pestering of the Big N and others over the years, I never gave up on the series, and one last push by Loli Kitsune finally drove me to completion. Now, I'm a fan of slice of life, but the particularly slow series tend to be a little harder for me. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, but I seem to be incapable of totally dedicating myself to a show that doesn't care whether or not I care enough to finish it. The early episodes were particularly trying. It's always tough when I'm trying to watch characters I know nothing about, do nothing, because I can't see what there is to enjoy without interesting plot or characters. The key to slice of life is sticking it out until you've gotten to know the characters enough, but man, Aria seemed to want me to really stick it out. The first major triumph of Aria for me was introducing Alice. She was easily my favorite character from the get-go and only got better and better as the series went along. The Aika and Akari setup wasn't doing much for me since I don't like to watch contradicting attitudes, but with Alice in the mix it was easier to distinguish that they weren't really opposed, they just had different personalities and were friends regardless. Episode 7 onward, which I watched all within a few days, was when things truly got good for me. Episode 8 was definitely the chief selling point. President Aria is so totally awesome. I made a small mistake by accidentally watching episode 13 in place of episode 10, but it didn't change much. Still a great ending. Overall, it was a good series, and I'll probably watch the other seasons as well, though I doubt it'll take me any less time. I'm fine with that though. There's nothing wrong with 1 in every 100 shows taking a little bit longer to watch.